Today we're going to talk about error messages that we could encounter when we're copying files from the CD-ROM or from another file folder onto a USB key. So we start, we've got our files here on the right hand side that come from the CD-ROM, and we've got the USB key here on the left hand side. So we open up this one here, let's say tray 6, we double click on it, it opens up. We left click on the file that we want to copy over, drag it over, drag it on over here to the USB, and it creates that. So now we go back and we click on the old files again to get all the folders again, and we move on to tray 7, let's say. And in tray 7, again, we left click on the file and drag it over. And we get this error message, and it tells us that we either need to replace the file at the destination or skip the file. So we're going to close this box because we don't want to do either. What's happening is that the file here that we're copying from is named the same as the file that we're copying to. And we don't want to overwrite the file that we've just copied from there. It's not the same file, but it thinks it is. So what we have to do is we have to come in here and we have to rename the file. We can't rename the file over on this side, but we can rename the file over here on the USB key. In order to rename that file, you need to highlight this file name. So you just have to click on it once with the left mouse button until you highlight it. Then you're going to right click on the same file, and you're going to go down here where it says rename. And you're going to notice that when you look in here that this is turned blue. It's dark blue. And now all you have to do is type in here photo, and you can name it -01. You can name it anything you want as long as it's different. All right. Now you notice that there is a white box, like it's white now, and there's a big there's a big box around this. We have to get out of that before we go and try and copy any more photos over. So what we're going to do is we're just going to left click in this space here, this white space here that's empty. We're just going to click in it. All right. And now you can see that it's no longer highlighted. All right. So now we're going to go back here and we're going to click on this file with the left mouse button, and we're going to drag it over. Right. And there we have it. Now it's saved. Now I'm going to do this again. We're going to go back to the old slides. Okay, we're going to go, let's say, to tray 8. Okay. And again, we're going to take the first photo. We're going to take the photo that we want. We're going to click on it. We're going to drag it over. Right? You drag it over, you get this message. You close out of it. If the file is highlighted, all you have to do, if it's already highlighted, you don't have to click on it except for the right click. So now you're just going to right click on it. You're going to bring up this menu. You're going to hit rename. It's going to turn dark blue, and you're going to rename it. And you can rename it photo -02. And again, you're going to click in the white spot, left click, and it takes this away. All right. So when you get the error message, and only when you get the error message, you have to go and rename the file.